So it has been a week since I've got these Vivobarefoot Primus Lite shoes, and this is the knit model. So I went for the white ones. I thought I was going to use these shoes for nice casual wear, but actually I decided to give them a go. And this week I've ran 23.5 kilometers. On Tuesday I did a 8.5k run and it felt great. I then did a 10k run, which was kind of like a trail run on Thursday, and they got quite muddy and they got quite dirty, but I rinsed them off. Today I did a park run, which was 5k. Now, what I found is I did the park run at Ashton Court in Bristol, and at the top of the hill is quite a lot of gravel and rock, and it did start to become quite painful. So if you're thinking of using these for trail running, I would say don't. It's just the sole is just a bit too thin, and when you go over rocks, I found it to be a bit painful, so I ended up actually running on the grass. However, I have been really impressed by how comfortable these have been for road running. So on their website, they say that you can use these for light running. I'm not really sure what light running is, but I have been doing actually quite a lot of road running, and I have been enjoying these so far. I've had a bit of a bad experience with Vivobarefoot recently. So I ordered the Vivobarefoot Geo Mens shoes and I had to return them because they were uncomfortable. The sole's made of cork. These ones were actually from Revo Barefoot, which is like their recycling side of the brand. And I got these for about £40, so they're on offer. I think they're reduced from about 80. I've also ordered another pair of shoes and I found that they're just a bit too big for me. So when I bend my foot, it actually causes blisters and it causes pain. However, what's interesting is that these are size 8, the same size as what I normally order, and they are really comfortable. When I first got them, they felt quite tight, but I've loosened them a little bit and they've now become really comfortable. I've even worn them for work and I am absolutely loving these shoes. Anything under like 20 kilometers a week of running, I think these shoes will be great. I am pushing them at the moment. I normally don't do that much running, but this week I've decided to do quite a lot of running and I've really enjoyed it because I haven't had any pain. Normally when I wear things like Hokas, I get blisters, or I've had Brooks before, I've also had Nikes and I've had Asics, and I've had lots of different really good running shoes, but I just get pain. I get pain in the balls of my feet, I get bunions, I get blisters on the sides of my toes. I don't get any of that with these shoes. So far, I am absolutely loving them. So there is just a really quick review of these shoes. I will do a full review, a more in-depth one, but I wanted to give a quick review of what it was like running just a week after having these. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.